Alright, what's up, guys? We are back with Claymore, chapter 151, Silver-Eyed Warriors, part 2. Um, let's just jump into it, man, because I'm just excited to see Teresa again, so let's just get into it. And especially this conversation between Teresa and Claire, I'm really fascinated to see how this is going to go, how Claire is going to react to this. Um, alright, those two were mean when we first met. Helen made nasty comments, and Deneva thrust her sword at me. But you stayed with them. Yeah, they're actually both caring and kind, so I like them. It's too bad about Jean. Jean was nice too. She put others before herself and stayed with me after I saved her. In the end, I was beyond the point of return, but she called me back. After killing my friend Elena, I cried all night. And I couldn't save my comrade Flora, and Ophelia, and Rafaela. If we had met sooner, we could have been friends. And so many more. I hate to see so many comrades die. It's really like I feel like we don't really see like this side of Claire. And it's probably due to her being a kid and also because she's with Teresa that maybe she can be a little bit more open and like spill her guts a little bit more, but I feel like it's so rare to see Claire like this, you know what I mean? Um you've grown strong, Claire. But compared to you, I'm nothing. There's more to strength than power and technique. You were weak and only one quarter Yoma, but you have derived strength from meeting so many people and fighting alongside comrades. I could never do that. Wow. Um, and that's important. That's why you can support my presence now. I couldn't have inhabited you like this 7 years ago. Teresa. Claire, we will fight together. Your own experiences and Rafaela's memories and emotions lend me strength. Your strength bears me up. Interesting. Yeah, so seemingly wow, so like yeah, she's been there the entire time and like she knows about Rafaela's memories. Um and obviously she's it seemingly cognizant of Claire's experiences, what Claire has gone through her entire journey up to this point. Teresa has been like aware of everything that's been happening as well. Interesting. So yeah, it is literally like Teresa was just like um almost like like in a deep slumber inside of Claire. That doesn't even make sense because she was still aware of everything that was going on around her, right? So that's not even the right comparison. um but yeah, yeah, you can't, I don't even think you could say a hibernation either, right? For that fact. But yeah, she was just inside of Claire this whole time, I guess. um what? Oh, look at Miria. So she's actually seeing like this, and like it's like a physical manifestation. Like it's physically Teresa who's here on the battlefield. Um, who is that? And Miria's never seen her. I've never seen that warrior. Is that Claire? Let's see. Let's see how Priscilla is gonna act. Dude, I'm so excited to see Teresa in action. Um, okay. So, all right. So now she's. I'm guessing. Oh, okay. So she took. I think she grabbed. I think that's what it looks like. That she grabbed the two Cassandra heads and then tossed them back at Priscilla. I think that's what happened. Yeah, because it looks like it just went right by Priscilla's head. Oh my god, look at Teresa. Cassandra! Dude. You used to be number two, or number one. How long will you let that fool use you? Show some backbone. You were the best of 47 warriors. Remember your pride as the ultimate warrior of your time. Huh? What is she talking about? But I guess I didn't exactly boast my number either. My point is, we are both number one, so let's fight one on one. Let's see, what is Cassandra gonna do? Teresa, what are you? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You. She's actually coming out. Cassandra actually came out of her. Also, that's such a cool shot, man. It's such a cool shot. Um, Interesting. That was enough to actually like you know essentially call or bring Cassandra out. Um, and now I'm curious, like this theoretically should drastically weaken Priscilla, right? Now that that half of her power is gone, theoretically, right? Um, Deneva, lend me a claymore. This won't take long. She knew my name. Um, oh, okay. So she tossed the claymore over to Cassandra, as in, hey, you still know how to use one of these things? Here I come. No holding back. Oh, there's Cassandra doing her move. It looks like almost. Guys, we're actually seeing Cassandra back in action for the first time since the beginning of the series. I'm getting teary eyed, man. Um, okay, let's get into this. So Cassandra managed to actually get behind Teresa, but Teresa's keeping up with her every step of the way. All right, Teresa actually managed to cut off one of her arms in just a single swipe. I'm not flesh and blood, so regenerate as fast as you want. Man, they're just going back and forth at each other. Or no, cause it's Cassandra that's really sort of like almost like a after image, like her speech, like she's just so quick right now. That she's like attacking Teresa on like all fronts, but Teresa is blocking every single attack, seemingly. Um, okay, Teresa actually did manage to get hit a little bit. Are you left-handed? I told you, no holding back. When a stranger claims to be number one, I can't help but doubt it. If I ended this too soon, that would be boring. Interesting. Yeah, and Teresa's like, you're interesting. What the? I can't tell what's going on. Hmm. The way they're moving, I've never seen a fight like this. But they're both smiling. Yeah. Also, I love how Priscilla's just been completely like left on the back burner, right? um, Damn it. No, why? What is Teresa doing? You will, or you will of all of you. You will all of you turn on me too. Okay, so you will all of you turn on me too. Okay, I don't know why I read that so weird. Um, oh, is Priscilla taking in Kronos is, and as number two, I have some pride too. If this keeps up, I'll never be able to face Lars. Damn, you, I hate all of you. Or are they actually sort of like rebelling against Priscilla, maybe? Now that they've seen what Cassandra has done, maybe they're pushing back a little bit and turning on Priscilla. Now that they've seen what Cassandra has done. I think I said Priscilla. Um, man, dude, I love just how back and forth this is. Two previous number ones of their eras just going at each other. All right, so Teresa actually managed to get it like managed to draw blood, like a decent amount of blood. You move weird, unlike any other warrior, but you immediately beat everyone but me. If you weren't reading Yoma energy, I'd be hitting you. That's quite a move. Then do it soon. Kill me. This life is false anyway. What? Already? You can last longer. No, I've had enough. I'm satisfied. To use all my skill at full power was more fun than I imagined. I hope I'm reborn in your era. Are you sure? That means you'll be number two. You gotta love Teresa, man. You have to love her, man. Yes, that's alright. And for Cassandra of all people to actually be satisfied with being reborn in another lifetime and um kind of being under Teresa and her being satisfied with that is again just goes to show how awesome Teresa is, man. Um yes, that's all right. No. In fact, that's good. Wow. Um Thank you for this fight. It's been enjoyable, Cassandra. Good lord. And Priscilla, oh my gosh, she finished them off too at the same time. There goes Cassandra, man. She was like, she was such a cool character, man. Like, even though I'm sad with, everything that happened between her and Priscilla, like absorbing her. That really sucked to see, but like, what a character, man. Just learning about her backstory and her ability, how unique that was and how cool that was. Her and Hyperia and Roxanne. Um, I just like that portion with those three warriors specifically and Miriam and the whole sort of like rebellion um was for me like one of the cool, would you guys consider that an arc? Um I guess like the whole Miriam's rebellion, um if it is considered an arc, that is like probably one of my favorite arcs, like top two in the series. It was a really fun read. Um and just being introduced to Cassandra in general, right? Like that's when we got introduced to her. Um but yeah, I'm gonna miss her, man. I'm gonna miss her. Oh, I just remembered. Here's the standoff, man. The immense presence that Claire holds within her was not born from Yoma flesh, but from that of a warrior. It belonged to the strongest number one, Teresa of the faint smile. There we go. And she's busting out the smile, man. God. So good. And Priscilla looks excited, man. She's itching to get going. Um, Great chapter, man. Such a great chapter. I'm also glad that we had like how the chapter started off with having, um, Teresa and Claire having a conversation together about, like, despite, everything that's happened to Claire, like the people that she's lost and just her experiencing loss in general with Jean and whatnot. Um, Teresa kind of bringing up the point that like it's the friendships that she's forged on her journey that has really translated to Claire's strength. Um, and I don't know, it was just like we needed that conversation to happen between those two characters, and yeah, I'm glad that it finally did. Um, and obviously Teresa versus Cassandra was cool. Um, I don't know. Um do people feel like satisfied with that fight? Because like obviously I would assume, because we're nearing the end of the series, so I would assume that the mangaka was kind of like not in a rush, but was kind of like, okay, like we have a limited number of chapters left. We need to get into the final fight already and wrap this thing up. So like I could understand why the Cassandra versus Teresa fight could only have one chapter dedicated to it. Um, but even with that, and the fight was cool, but like even with that, I feel like we just and it's weird because Cassandra said she used the full extent of her power, but I just feel like we didn't really see like I feel like I just wanted to see more from her, if that makes sense. I might be asking for too much, but like yeah, I don't know. I was really surprised when she said that she was using the full extent of her power because um I feel like in the fight itself we just didn't really see like that much, you know what I mean? Um yeah, I don't know. That might be an unpopular opinion, I don't know, but just how I was kind of feeling. But I do think this Priscilla versus Teresa fight is going to be really really good. I'm really excited for it. Um but yeah, that's pretty much it for the chapter, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for more Claymore, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.